So I did the video last week, and I mentioned the story about how somebody called the cops. Would you want to elaborate more on that story?
I'll leave the cursing out of it. But...
Festival.
What's up, you guys? It's Poor Man Stacker here. I'm here at my LCS. I know you guys have been wanting me to kind of get a little bit more footage here, and I'm going to let you guys know what I'm doing today. This right here is my bullion dealer.
Dustin with Carolina coins and bullion, Salisbury, North Carolina.
All right. And right here, we're doing a deal right now. I wanted to trade out some silver, and he was willing to do this deal with me. So right now, we got let's see what we got going on.
Just a lot of good
some sovereigns,
mostly sovereigns, coin, but there's 2 rounds, I think, but 18 total.
18 total. And this little gem right here is what I'm trading the silver for. 1902 gold sovereign.
Little under a quarter ounce. It's pretty though.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I'm just trying to slowly, convert some of my silver to some gold while I can. And I don't think it's too much of a bad deal to get rid of something like that. And plus, it helps with inventory. With him being super busy, I'm pretty sure you can't even keep nothing, can you?
No, I mean, it definitely helps me as well. Stuff like this in a coin shop moves a lot quicker because it's cheaper than a bigger piece like this. But I tell you, I've got people lined out the door. He came in and traded this, and as he was trading, I already had somebody else that came in that wanted to buy it. So
yeah, there's somebody outside that's ready to buy actually some of this stuff.
It's so hot right now that I'm getting in another piece, Thursday? Yeah. And he's already prepaid me for it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy just,
Yep, so he has first dibs on it.
He's going to be buying one of these, right?
1854.
Or 1854.
Young bust of Queen Victoria. It's still not worth a whole lot more. It's worn. But still cool, though.
Yeah, it is cool. So, you guys, this is the reason why I wanted to get this footage, too, is that a lot of new stackers out there. If you kind of built up your stack a little bit and you want to kind of get rid of some of the weight and you're able to, convert your silver, or well, obviously if it's okay with your LCS, you can trade out some of your silver for gold. And that's just what I'm doing here at the moment, and just staying consistent with buying every week when I can. And I don't know. What anything else you would add to that?
The only thing I would add as the shop owner is keep in mind that the shop owner's most likely going to want to get ahead a little bit, because I've got no problem selling this. So if I'm going to trade and not get cash, I'm going to want a little more in value for what is being traded.
Right.
So don't go into it thinking you're going to get melt for melt, because that's just, it probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Quickly, too. So I did the video last week, and I mentioned the story about how somebody called the cops. Would you want to elaborate more on that story?
I'll leave the cursing out of it. But so basically, I had a deal where I bought a little over 10 ounces of gold, a good mix between American and Mexican gold, and a lot of shops, smaller shops like this, we don't keep that kind of cash on hand. So he allowed me to have it overnight so we could test it as well, because a lot of it had bezels. And so we tested it. It was all good. I told the gentleman, meet me at the shop at 4 p.m. That way I can close the shop and count out over $18,000 in cash. Right. So there's not customers coming in and all that.
So did you have the gold? You took the gold with you, right?
Yep.
And then, okay.
Yep. And so the next day he calls me and he's like, "Where you at?" And, I'm like, "I'm on the way. I'm running a little late. Nothing crazy." And he was like, okay. And so I get up here, and there's a cop at my door of my business. And I let him in, and I was like, "I didn't call the cops." He said, "Yeah, there was a larceny call." And at that time, the guy that I was buying the gold off of, he came in, And the cop said the name, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, that's me. I no longer need it." All just nonchalant, like, "Oh, that's nothing. I just called the cops on you," thinking I was going to flee the country with 20 grand.
Oh wow.
So
he was paranoid. Paranoid
very
for sure.
paranoid.
He was, to me, really, like in the very beginning, he was like very edgy. Like,
He's anti guy, nice
very
guy.
anti. Yeah, nice guy. No
Very
disrespect.
apologetic about it. And I understand. I was running a little late, but he was like, "Yeah, your website says 10 a.m." I'm like, "I don't have a website, so I don't know what you're looking at that time." Maybe it was just Google Maps of the old shop. I've only been here 4 months now.
Yeah, he took over a existing coin shop that was here.
Right. So, and I get that it's a lot of money, but we had set a time, and he just, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to show a few of those pieces?
Yeah, let's show him. Because I was only able to get a little bit of footage. I'm actually, we're trading something that he brought in, right? Is that what he brought in?
Which one? No. So I bought that off a different guy.
Oh, okay.
But we'll probably eventually trade for some of those smaller Mexican pieces.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to get those?
I think so.
Yeah, I want to. Yep. Okay, cool. So we got the, it looks nice.
That is pretty. I hate that it was in a bezel.
Beautiful, I know.
But, and the bezel probably doesn't harm it at all. But getting it out of that, somebody like, I don't know, they soldered it or.
You get at the right stacker, I mean, he'll kind of steer away from that.
Right.
But
what if it's just a stacker and it's close enough to gold?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And so you'll see these prices, but keep in mind that there's a 14 karat bezel around that as well.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, some double eagle old coronet.
They're in really good shape too, man.
So I'm pretty sure these two have been cleaned at one point. I don't think it was recently, but they still do have their luster. That one definitely was cleaned recently. They just don't have that color to it.
Really wish I been eyeballing that one. The 1251.
If we take it out of the bezel, because again, the bezel adds gold value to it.
Yeah. Could scrap it, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Hey, and also with the
gold.
That was
a tiny little California. I don't even know if you'd call it a nugget.
0.13. Yeah. Gold's gold. But where did the guy said that he got it from a safety deposit box?
No, it was from like
I
an
couldn't
estate
remember.
from his father.
A estate. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And his father had probably been buying this stuff, 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, you got to think this was 30 years ago. That was maybe $400.
Yeah.
$2,000
crazy?
almost.
It's awesome.
So
it's cool, man. Well, yeah, I appreciate it for your time
not a problem.
and sharing all this stuff with us. If you guys want to see any more of these in-shop videos, just leave a comment and let me know. I just wanted to kind of elaborate a little bit more on that story. But I appreciate it for your time as always, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.